Yo guys, what is up? We're here with another prize picks and match prediction video on the channel. Today we're going to cover this matchup between Netherlands and England, the second semifinal knockout match that we're going to see. After today we saw Spain knock out France, and which was maybe a little bit surprising. I feel like surprising in the fact that France was just so flat. Obviously Spain had a chance to win. Arguably they've been maybe the best team in the whole tournament. I think they've won every single match up till now. And yeah, so I think Spain winning against France wasn't shocking. I think the most shocking part was seeing France just be so flat. They couldn't really score, create quality chances. But yeah, anyway, moving on to this match. England is a slight favorite, but just barely, almost minimal. They're like a plus 160, and then Netherlands is like a plus 200. So it's very minimal. So yeah, of course, everyone, England is maybe favored because of how popular their players are, Jude Bellingham, Harry Kane, and stuff like that. But I do think England can finally get over the hump, and I think it'll be a Spain-England final. But let's go ahead and see some of the Netherlands picks that we see right here. So right here we see Verbruggen goalie saves for Netherlands. I don't know why it looks a little bit weird, but it's 3 saves. I know it's a weird one. If it was 3.5, I'll definitely take the under. I know I say that a lot, but it's true. Just because I don't know, it's a very weird line that had a flat. So I kind of lean on the under. As you see, the only game he had over was on Poland. That was 6, but I like the under on this one. And then Cody Gakpo 2.0 shots against Turkey. He had 2, Romania 4. This is another weird one. I like the Goblin better than most than anything. The 2.0 shot is I mean, obviously if you're gonna take the 2.0, you might as well take the 2.5 Demon. There's more value there. But I like the Goblin more. As you see, he doesn't always get too many shots. There's only gotten over 2.5 shots in 2 games, which is Romania and Poland, which are arguably the weakest teams they faced. But yeah, so I like the Goblin for him. And then we're going to go ahead and see for Netherlands, Memphis Depay, 2.5 shots. He had 4 against Turkey. And this one, as you see, over the last 2 knockout matches, Romania and Turkey, he had 4. So he does have a lot of matches, and he's met this line 4 times out of 5 in this tournament. See Poland, Austria, Romania, Turkey. France was the only one. Understandably so. That's the toughest opponent they faced, in my opinion. But 2.5, I do like the over on Memphis Depay there. And then shots on target, we see he only has 3 over the last 5 games. I know it's a Goblin, but I'm not too confident on the shots on target, so I don't have a certain lean on that one. And then the last one that I want to cover for Netherlands is Virgil van Dijk, 66.5 passes attempted. And I kind of do like the over on this one. Similarly to France, England's been very flat on their offense. They've been very, I don't know, they just haven't been what everyone expected them to be, just like France. So, and then they do concede the ball a lot, like possession. They don't always want to hold possession and be on the offense. So I do like the over for Virgil van Dijk on 66.5 passes attempted there. And then, the last one that I did want to see was Xavi Simons, 1.5 shots. I like the Goblin here. As you see, he's had at least 1 shot over every match, over 0.5. 1.5 is a Demon, but obviously he doesn't always get too many shots. But the Goblin is a nice one here. I know I don't have to explain these too much. They're Goblins for a reason. But I like the Goblin a lot more than any of them in this one. Now let's go ahead and see the England matchup. 68.5 passes attempted for Declan Rice. Against Switzerland, he had 93. Against Slovakia, 89. Both elimination matches. So he's had a lot. And this one, obviously, I think it might be a little bit closer, but I still think he can get over 68.5. Like I said, I know I said England probably doesn't always hold the ball, But Declan Rice is the main guy that holds the ball and distributes the ball in midfielder, kind of a box-to-box midfielder who can defend, who can attack, so he's all over the field. And so I see him getting enough touches to get over 68.5 passes attempted. As for John Stone's 74.5 passes, he's seeing in Switzerland, he has 75. I do like the under on this one a little bit more. And the reason for that, obviously, being a center back against Switzerland was a good team. I would say they are a very good team. Netherlands is also a good team. Slovakia and Slovenia, who are the worst teams they played against, he got over 74.5. But against Denmark, Serbia, and Switzerland, Serbia is not too great. But against Serbia, they were just straight up flat. And Switzerland was a knockout match. Switzerland, probably the best team they faced so far compared to Denmark, 78. So I do like the under on this one, being that Netherlands might be the strongest team they faced here. So yes, the under on 74.5 passes attempted. And now we're going to go ahead and see Jude Bellingham, 47.5 is the line here. Again, there's another tough one. We see 67 is against Switzerland, 30 Slovakia, 57 Slovenia, Denmark 44, Serbia 70. So it is weird, kind of doesn't correlate well with the other defenders that we see, but 47.5 is an understandable line. Like I said, I think it's going to be close, and I think Netherlands can hold the ball a bit more compared to other teams they faced. Like I said, Netherlands might be the best team they faced, but I kind of do like the under on this one. 47.5, and these also depend on where they start. Like sometimes Jude Bellingham, they'll play him as a midfielder, sometimes they'll play him more as a false nine type of guy or as a striker. Obviously he's not going to play striker here, or as a right midfielder or a left center midfielder. So it all depends on the lineup, but as of right now, I do like the under on 47.5 passes attempted. Kyle Walker here is another one that I would have liked to see the passes attempted, but it's not here. 1.5 tackles, the line against Switzerland. I don't know if I like this demon. Also the shots one, he hasn't had a single shot, so it's a demon for a reason. On the fouls one though, he won against Switzerland, one against Slovenia, one against Denmark. But it's another goblin that I'm not too sure of, that I'm not too confident in. But one that I do love right here is, as you guys know, attackers and fouls is one of my favorite plays, because usually attackers have no reason to foul. So 0.5 fouls right here is the line, and obviously he has 0 fouls the whole tournament. Obviously that could change at any moment. One slight foul, even attacking foul, going for a header, anything, you could lose this prop. But I usually tend to very much the fouls on attackers. Like I said, attackers attack, they don't usually defend, especially like Foden. He's not a great defender, they don't use him to defend. He's not like Bukayo Saka, who is runs up and down the wing to defend, to attack, and do everything. He's more of an offensive, creative player. So I do like the under 0.5 fouls for him on the day for the matchup. And the last ones that I want to cover, Bukayo Saka, perhaps maybe one of the most important players. You see, he's had 3 shots against Switzerland, but he's averaging 1.4. Tough one. I do like the under there, though. And then as you see right here, he commits more fouls. Something that I was talking about, Bukayo Saka is an attacker, but he commits more fouls because he has more of a bigger defensive assignment, because he has that ability to do so as well. With the tackles here, 1.5, you see he averages more tackles. But again, this is not a demon that I love. 1 foul, 0, 2, 0, 2. But if it was like a 0.5 tackles, I would love that one. 1.5 tackles is not too bad. I kind of do like this demon, 1.5 tackles. Like I said, he's an attacker that runs up and down the field, and he's more prone to, defend, because he has the ability to defend as an attacker, like Phil Foden. So I do slightly like this demon on 1.5 tackles for him. And with that, I leave you guys this video. This is the one for the next, finally decide the finalists. I'm still guessing that England probably won't go through the final. And we'll see what happens. So like, comment, subscribe. I'm loving that everyone keeps commenting, asking questions of which props you guys like, which ones you guys need help with. So keep doing that. Keep update with the Instagram. I've been posting a few slips that failed and some that actually won, although they're not out on PrizePicks. Some have been in other sites or apps, but I am posting those on Instagram. So like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you guys think.